Hello. Just putting my some of my art, some of my prints into to mat them, and then next I got to make the frames. I got to buy the plastic, the glass covers for them too, and all that stuff. Um, I'll wait for someone to get on here. Give it go 5 minutes or 5 minutes or something, and then I'll start going through these. And so I only show them once. See, I'm putting them. I got my mat boards and I got some foam boards to mount the pictures on, and so I got a set, almost a set, one short of a set. I don't think I put my print number 3. I don't think I put that into these mats yet. I don't know what these are going. I'm making frames for them, or I could sell them like this, ready to go into a 16 by 20 frame. And then all you need is a 16 by 20 frame and pop it in, you know. But this one here is Isis. You see Isis standing here, the white light figure. Hey, Captain Marvel. Wow, people, there's 6 already. Only been a minute and a half. I think I had over 50 people watching the other day. Yeah, but they charge you like $10 for one mat, right? Yeah, so I bought quantities to get the price way down. So yeah, just even have foam. See, I've got a few of them. And I got to cut these. These are all, see the mat ends there. I was able to, the board, I needed a 20, to get 2 out of the foam board, I needed 20 by 32. And these were 20 by 30, so I could only get one picture matted per frame. And let me see. Is there a way I can do this better? Maybe show a little more that way. Don't want to go too far. You see my heater, and I got hard on my refrigerator. But so yeah, I did these up, and so that I gotta cut half the board off, you know, but I gotta cut it right through there. And so I got this one. This is one. This would be I got them all numbered and stuff. This would be my print number 6. So if you know, so if you like that one, it's number 6. But that's how I remember which ones they are. I can't remember what I named it. I have a name for it too. I'll include that. But you know, it's pretty cool. It's a bunch of Atlanteans standing across there. The guy in the red shorts here. And there's somebody standing here. You see their head here. See the 2 eyes and mouth. And their arms are out there. They're holding on to this other guy here. I mean, it's right out of the rocks. That art has been hiding there in plain sight forever. Oh, just so Jack doesn't climb on it. Now let's go to this one. This one's the number 1. And this, you see, I got the part of the mat that I got to cut off up on top. All the others I did reverse of that. And this is the Wilma's wedding gown. Wilma in her wedding gown is what I call it. And this guy, is he dancing over here too? And, you know, it's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I sell this just the prints for 20, and I like this on the board, matted and on the board with the mat. 16 by 20. I probably need about 35 for that, and then all it needs is a frame. But now this woman here, she's pretty obvious. See her eyes here, her lips, you know, pretty obvious. My lighting isn't right in here. My batteries, it's running on the batteries, and they're getting kind of low. But, you know, this guy over here, too. This is his mouth and his eyes. You know, it's her boyfriend, I guess. He's a little distorted. Yeah, that's a pretty neat. She come out really neat. I got the reason I haven't cut them yet. I haven't cut the, you know, is because I gotta go get a new X-Acto knife and make it nice, clean cuts. You know. But that one was number 11, the one with the girl I just showed you. This one's number 7. There's this is his head, and I guess his shoulder, his arm. You know, there's some other figure. There's all kinds of things in these when you start looking at them. You just got a marvel gaze. I felt that was the frame was a little off the matting, and that was number 7. Yeah, this one's number 10. See, here's his nose in the middle, and the eyes, and the mouth here. So, and there's another character off to his left there, and there's face of looking off this way too. It's kind of a neat thing. Yeah. Colors I show better on there. I have Galeria.Atlante.com. I guess I'll put up copies of these. But he's pretty neat though, you know. Oh. This one goes upright like that. That's the orientation's a natural orientation from nature. But you see, it's like a big mask. There's a couple eyes, and there's somebody standing in the middle of the face. And I'm going to buy one now. There, awesome, great job. Yeah, and it doesn't say Forrest Fenn on it anywhere. I got him signed right down. Where's my signature? Down here. Jack, don't jump across it. There's this. This is interesting. Because there's, you see this face is obvious here. And there's people in here. And there's some down here. And they're all over in there. It's kind of a... And if you know who Terry Carter is, he has a new video out today that some guy found some bunch of stuff in a cave over on the western slope of Colorado, and a whole bunch of neat stuff. This is another neat one. This is a hard to get this picture. You got to go for a hike to get this picture, and I took the picture and then, you know, process it with the art. But there's a horse in there and stuff, and a jaw and a skull, and a rider and all kinds of stuff in it. And then we got this one. See, it's obvious guy standing here. It's his head and, you know, his body, his legs here. He could even be the lumberjack. all 7 in that. Oh, that art, is that what you call it? All art, AI art. It's photography processed by AI. That's about it. It's not completely AI. It comes from. It starts out with photography. The AI didn't decide what shapes to put in it. The AI only colored the shapes that were in the pictures I gave it. You have to do the same thing with your face, and it's still going to look like your face, but it's going to be colored and stuff. Maybe some of you need a colored face. um, yeah, where can we see this guy in the middle here? See the eye, the nose, his lips here, and there's 3 figures. There's all these. This guy back here, and there's figures all over in here. See this little guy here. See? My new phone with the uncracked lens was supposed to be in today, but it wasn't. It was supposed to be in yesterday, and it wasn't in. And this one is the Ben Stahl in Once Upon a While. This is the equivalent of one of the Ben Stahl paintings. It's in there on the paint palette. And there's a girl climbing up here. There's a boy laying on top here. Here's his feet. Here's his head. Here's her head. And she climbing up there to kiss him. And there's all kinds of other things in there too. She's standing on the tusk of a mammoth and climbing over a mammoth trunk to get up there to kiss the boy who's laying on top of the mammoth head. And there's all kinds of other faces and stuff in there. And yeah, so I got some straight edge and stuff, and I got to get a box new X-Acto knife and cut those, fit them. This is Isis here. Let me pull her off here and show you closer. Oh, who's that? And they see the guy back here too, you know. This is Stargate Atlantis. Yeah, these are the Atlanteans. So, yeah, I mostly come on just to show some of that art there. Just kidding. And on my main Facebook page, my main YouTube, on my YouTube homepage, in the about, I have a link for my PayPal. So it's like $20 for a print, or and $7 shipping. And I have which ones here on my computer. I'm tired. Ones I have printed up that I can and they're $20 a piece and $7 shipping, but only shipping one time. So if you bought 2 or 3 or 4, I can put 4 or 5 in a tube. So those are the ones I got. The number 1, this is a Wilma and the kids climbing on the rock. Number 3, I didn't have that one, didn't do that one yet. I did that one, showed that one. Number 4. That one's number 5. That one's number 6. That one's number 7. And that one's number 8. That one's number 9. And that one's number 10. And that one's number 11. And 12. That's a good one there. And 13. So, or you can send me an email, Wabi, WABIEAGLE, Wabi Eagle, means white eagle, at gmail.com. And I can send you that picture so you can look at and choose and whatever. Where the PayPal link is on my YouTube homepage on the about. So, oh, what's that? Look at that. Hey, sitting here on my desk. Like number 7, yeah. Well, yeah, that it's an unusual. Yeah, it's different. Everybody, you know, everybody likes. I actually have about 10,000 different designs. I can't print them all. You know, what I need is a. You know, if I had a gallery, there'd be a catalog on a computer, and you could and it'd be printed out in the back for you, and you know, frame it up and out the door. But you know, one thing when you when you're the artist making the art, you know, there's somebody else that makes frames, and they want it, and it's like a lot of these framers don't give a crap if you have frames for your art or not. But I mean, you know, if it had a framer partner or something, you know, that was going to make the frames for it and all, you know, then we can both do good with it. But they'd probably want more for the frames than I do for my art. And I eventually should be getting more for my art, probably. Like 7, yeah. Yeah, I like the 12, 5, 1, 2, 10, 11, and 8. Yeah, I like quite a few. Some of them I shouldn't have printed that one. The number 3 I should. You see it really good when it's a small thumbnail. When you make it big, it's hard to see. You know, so sometimes people are trying to look too close at it, and you need to back off and look at it. You know, they're trying too hard to microscope it. You know, and it's not a microscope. It's a you take in the big picture, take in the whole picture, and it's all it's supernatural. That's what it is. Ah, yeah. I made this thing for my for my. I got the sheath for my knife, and the knife would just fall out. You know, it just fall out of there. It just fall out of there. Now, why doesn't my knife just fall out of there? You know, why don't it just fall out? Huh? I hate when you're hiking down the trail and your knife just falls out like that. It took a while because I glued a magnet in there. Going to get sent. Don't tell me that, poo-poo. I watch people shooting guns, machine guns, and 50 calibers on YouTube. Yeah, I get censored doing that. I was demonstrating how I put a magnet in here, and it keeps the knife from falling out of your sheath while you're hiking down the trail. You just put a nice strong little 1-inch neodymium magnet in there, and And this went up like that. The leather did, and I cut it so it's curved, fits my, so my knife sinks down in there, right? One of my whiskers fell on my lip. Gonna get censored doing that, my butt. Or were you talking about the bud? No, you're not get censored showing bud. There's a thing. My channel is not for children. Boom. There's go watch Uptown Grow Lab channel. Go watch Uptown Grow Lab channel and tell me how censored YouTube censors that stuff. Or you know, Small Arms channel, whatever, you know. Is that an airplane or no? It's a train. Yeah, there's no magical treasure princesses here. What a powder puff girl. The softer side, my ass, bitch. Got the big old machete right there too. Yeah, I have 25 of the matte 25 of the matte things. These matte frames I bought. And I used 3M photo mount. It was a spray because the other stuff, I don't know. They have other stuff. I don't have a heat press for the other stuff or anything like that. And once I get going, once my art gets going better, I can get stuff like that. Everything. Try and do any kind of production or making frames when you live in a motorhome. It isn't very easy. I gotta wait for a nice day to take the table saw sitting inside my motorhome that I got for making frames, and I don't have the plexiglass for them yet. But I'm gonna cut these. I gotta get the X-Acto knife and cut these ones out. And when I make my first frames, I take them down to Santa Fe and show them off. Yeah, at a gallery. See if I can get them going there. Because I really need to find somebody that'll do, because I'm not a professional framer or what. Hey, Jason, was doing put my art into, and you see it's not flat. Damn it, you know. See, I'm not a professional. But when you're looking at it on a wall, you won't see that stuff. So I got to cut these out, I guess. I can do a sloppy job with this. I'll just leave extra space. So I'll have to cut that extra inch off, or last quarter inch off with an X-Acto. But I can cut it like that. There. So, yeah, I got to trim that with the X-Acto. I just did close. You know, just need a frame for it. And there's guys in the back here, and There's figures in there and in there. See the happy guy down at the bottom. And this one up in the corner. This guy here. Okay. Well, I guess I have to save these extra pieces for some smaller ones at some point. But yeah, I just came on to show. I'm working on it, trying to do something. The most expensive part of the framing might be the plastic, the plexiglass or acrylic sheet that goes in front of the picture. That's the most expensive part. Well, the oak that I'm using might be close, but yeah, the plastic is, because I can get a couple of oak frames out of one stick. So, all right. Well, yeah, I was just showing I was making some progress on trying to get some of my art framed up, and because I got to be able to take it to a gallery or something and try and find a gallery to represent my art. Take it out there. There are people that invest in stuff like that, and it's just, yeah, I need the right equipment and all that to do it right. I'm looking at I got to be able to flatten out, iron out my pictures. I need a heat press. Do them right. Because otherwise you can't get the big dollars for it if you half-ass it. But I could sell a few that way. That's why I prefer if you want to just buy the print and take it to a professional framer. If you want me to frame it, it's going to look like shit. So you're better off going to somebody who does framing for a living and has been doing it a long time. You don't want the first frame I ever make. I use my little silver pen that I sign them with. Okay, take it easy. I just wanted to show you I'm making some of my art. Does not wear it here. No, marble. Really colored. Yeah. Later, Jason.